I'm Lexi, and I just wanted to do a really quick video about triathlons. I've only done one, so I am by no means an expert, but there was a lot of stuff that I learned during my first one that I thought would have been so helpful if I knew ahead of time. So I just wanted to do a quick video to share kind of what I learned and give some information for anyone else who's in the same boat and doing their first try. So one of the things I was worried about was, you get there, you set up your transition area, and then I was like, well, what do you do then? Do you just walk around barefoot until you swim? And so I asked a friend, and she suggested I grab some dollar flip-flops from the dollar store, so I did. And you just put these on once you're done setting up your transition stuff and you're waiting around to go for your swim. So I grabbed these, and then before the try I did was in a pool, so I just left them by the pool, and they're from the dollar store, so if I didn't get them back, I was going to be okay with that, but as luck would have it, they gave them to us at the end of the race, so I got them back. But that was that. After the swim, pretty much right after I got out of the pool, I ripped off my swim cap and my goggles, and I ran as fast as I could with them in my hand to my transition area. This is sort of how I had it set up. So another thing that I learned, you want your bike facing out, which is kind of makes sense, but I probably wouldn't have thought of that if someone hadn't told me that beforehand, so that you can just pull your bike right out of the rack. You don't want to have it with your front wheel facing inward where you have to back it up and turn it around. You just want to be able to have it sort of hanging by the seat if you can, so you can just pull it off the rack and go once you're ready. So there's a tip about that. And then when I got to my little transition area, I had my towel set up. So the stuff that was closest on the front of the towel here was the stuff I'm going to use first, and then going to the back is the stuff I'm going to use later. So with my, I just throw my swim cap and my goggles. I have this bag in the back, so if it makes it in the bag, cool. If not, whatever. I have my my sunglasses and my bike helmet ready to go, and make sure your helmet is unclipped so you're not messing around with this. You just have it ready to go, and the same with your glasses. Just have them open so you can slip them right on your face. I left mine right inside my helmet. If you have one of those cool bikes where you can set it up on the handlebars, awesome. I think I hung mine on my handlebars, just one side, so I could slide it off and put it on. And then I just used the edge of the towel to kind of wipe my feet like that. And then I have these little stretchy laces on my shoes, so I didn't need to mess around with laces. They're just the elastic ones. Some people call them yanks or lock laces. I didn't mess around with socks because getting socks on wet feet is time consuming and time is of the essence. So wipe, pull these puppies on, throw my helmet on. One thing I learned is you can't leave the transition area or get on your bike or anything until your helmet is on and clipped under your chin. So that was one thing I did, as soon as I got my shoes on, popped my helmet and my sunglasses on, clipped it, grabbed my bike, and then you have to run out of the transition area, and there should be a line marked that says where you can mount your bike. Another thing I didn't know, I probably would have hopped on my bike right at the bike rack if someone didn't tell me that. So head out of the transition area, hop on your bike, go ride your bike, do that. A lot of people have brought goo with them, runner's goo, and if you're going to bring that, the bike is a great time to do that. Water bottle, have it on the bike, ready to go. You can even have it open, so once you're on there, you don't even have to mess around. Just pull it out, squeeze it in your mouth, keep going. And then, once I came back from riding the bike, ripped this stuff off as fast as I could, threw it down. I don't think I bothered to get it in the bag or anything. And then I had my race belt, again, open, unbuckled, ready to go, with my number already on it. I don't have a number right now, but had it on. You only need your number for the run portion of the try, so I just had this laid out, and you don't need this on to exit the transition area. So stick your bike back. Don't worry about getting it on there pretty. Throw it back on the rack so it's there. Get rid of your helmet, and then grab this puppy. I just started running right from my transition area and kind of put this on while I was running. My try that I did was really short, so I didn't bring water with me, but obviously if you have water, bring that with you too. And then once the whole thing was over, I just tossed everything in my bag. This bag worked great because it's also a backpack, so I had all my gear in here, and I put it on my back and rode my bike to the transition area in the morning from my car because I was parked kind of far away. And then at the end of the day, threw everything back in and took it out. So that's what worked for me. Like I said, a lot of the stuff was common sense, but I probably wouldn't have thought of it on my own. So hope that was helpful, and good luck to anyone doing their first try. Feel free to comment or share your advice with us. Thank you.